Hello, Cubs, and we are going to start our shared reading, day 2 on Tuesday of The Cook and the King by Julia Donaldson and illustrated by David Roberts. And yesterday I asked for you to give me a character trait for the cook, not the king, but the cook. And a lot of you guys agreed on the same kind of things. And so many of you use synonyms. So Trinity and Mason both said he's kind of babyish, and I think that means what you mean by that is when people say, "Oh, you're like a baby. You're acting like a baby," meaning that you are acting like you're not your age. So that we got that, and then Nishvita, Srivatsa, Sarvanch, Diley, Houston, they all said nervous. He was very nervous, which I think is a good word. Diley and Shreya said scared. Sanish said afraid. Daly also said serious. Terrified is what Kate and Louisa said. So those are all great words, but terrified, afraid, scared, they're all shades of meaning of the same word. So they're all almost synonyms because terrified is more scared than scared means. That's what that means. But however, those are all emotions. So they're not traits. That is probably how he was feeling, but that's a feeling, that's not an emotion. So I think that we could say that nervous is probably, even though nervous is kind of a feeling too, we'll say nervous is probably his character trait. And Diley, who said serious, let's finish the book and before we think he's serious, see if he's serious. Because I think that there are other things. So as we continue and we do our shared reading and you read with me, I want you also to think about character traits that define our king. So right now we're going to go from our cook a little bit to our king. Think of other character traits for him. Think of character traits for him. Now, as a reminder, the king was getting tired of trying to find a new cook. He tried a lot of people, but they were all not what he wanted. So he sees this one guy and he's like, hey, you know what I really want? I want some fish and chips. And so then they went fishing, but that didn't work out. And then they went to get potatoes. And, you know, the king seemingly did a lot of stuff. All right, so he's with the cook. The cook was afraid, if you remember. The cook was afraid of the ants. He was afraid of, what else? Worms crawling in his pants, which is silly. But, okay, here we go. So let's start. Here we go. So get your king voices ready, get your narrator voices ready, and get your cook voices ready. I'll help you dig, said the hungry king. So he dug and he dug like anything. Then he said to the cook as he licked his lips, chop these potatoes into chips. Look, he looks afraid. Why do you think he's afraid? Of what? A potato? We'll see. So here's this side. It looks like the king is standing at the table. I'm a little kidding. And now I'm going to come show you this because I can't show you both at the same time. So here we go. Help, said the cook. I'm feeling scared. I'd love to chop if only I dared. But knives are sharp and I might get hurt. I might get blood on my nice new shirt. My heart is thumping, the cook declared. I'm scared, I'm terribly scared. So he's telling you exactly how he's feeling, right? He's scared to cut the potato. But he's a cook. You know what I mean? I'll help you chop, said the hungry king. So he chopped and he chopped like anything. And then he said to the cook who was standing by, out with the pan, it's time to fry. So I wonder, how do you think the cook is going to feel about the pan? Here we go, let's see. Help, said the cook. I'm feeling scared. I'd love to fry if I only dared. But oil can splutter. So let's start reading that again. But oil can splutter and spit and splat. A drop might land on my nice new hat. He's worried about all of his clothes, isn't he? My teeth are rattling, the cook declared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm terribly scared. So first he worried about his pants. He worried about his shirt. He worried about his hat. So here's the picture of the king over here by the fire. So we're gonna see what happens. All right, here we go. I'll help you fry, said the hungry king. So he fried and he fried like anything. Then he set the table and took a seat and said to the cook, "It's time to eat." Good, said the cook. So the two men shared. What great cooking, the king declared. What well chopped chips, what well fried fish. All in all, a delicious dish. It tastes just right, said the full-up king, and he smiled like anything. And I'm going to show you the other page of the cook, but I want you to think, the king is so happy with what's been made. I want you to think about why that could be. So here's the cook eating. He gets to eat the food too. All right, here we go. Congratulations, Wobbly Bob. You may be a wimp, but you've got this job. The end. Why is Wobbly Bob so surprised? Right. Did he do any of that? No. So the king really gave Wobbly Bob all the credit for the meal. And who made the whole meal? Yeah, the king. So now I want you to think of a character traits for the king. Again, character traits for the king. All right? And let me know in the comments.